Mo kí gbogbo ilé. Orúkọ mi ni Emmanuel Olúwadámiláre. Mo fẹ́ ṣí wa lójú. Mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé àwọn nǹkan kan kí n yànnàná àwọn nǹkan kan fún wa. My message will generally go to my Yoruba people because Yoruba ni mí tọkàntọkàn. I want to talk about the political situation in Nigeria presently. If we look at it from 1960 to date, tá bá wò dáadáa, tá bá fojú inú wò, a mọ̀ pé àwọn ẹ̀yà yòókù wọn fẹ́ràn wa dénú. Wọn fẹ́ràn wa dénú dáadáa. Wọn fẹ́ràn wa dénú. Tá bá wò dáadáa, wọn fẹ́ràn wa dénú. That is number one. Ṣé àwa fúnra wa gan fẹ́ràn ara wa dénú? It's very unfortunate pé àwa gan ò fẹ́ràn ara wa dénú. Ìgbà míì a máa ń fẹ́ràn àwọn ẹ̀yà míì ju ẹ̀yà tiwa. Àwọn ẹ̀yà míì ò dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀. If we go down the memory lane, tá bá wò láti 1960, when the first general election was conducted, Nnamdi Azikiwe's party came first. Awolowo's party came second. That's Action Group, and that Tafawa Balewa's party came third. And because we were operating a parliamentary system, none of the three parties could form a government. So except two. So two can form a government. Two of the parties. Awolowo got in touch with Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, and they agreed that Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe will be the prime minister and Awolowo will be the deputy prime minister. Awolowo agreed they were to finalize the agreement in Enugu. Awolowo traveled to Enugu with Chief Enahoro and others. They waited for Nnamdi Azikiwe to come. He didn't come. They later heard on the radio that Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and his team had signed an agreement with Alhaji Tafawa Balewa in Kaduna, whereas Awolowo was waiting in Enugu. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe agreed to be a follow-come Governor General. Follow-come Governor General. Governor General. And he made Tafawa Balewa the Prime Minister. Awolowo was disappointed. In the process, along the line, in that government, they arranged prison term. Nnamdi Azikiwe and Tafawa Balewa arranged prison term for Chief Obafemi Awolowo. So it is evident that we do not love for ourselves. Wọ́n fa George Yoruba mọ́ra. Then they arranged another Yoruba man who lied and testified against Chief Obafemi Awolowo. And the Yoruba judge was made to send Awolowo to prison. The Yoruba judge later came out to say that his hands were tied. He said his hands were tied, which is very, very unfortunate for a judge to come out to say that after you have sent an innocent person to prison. We are all aware that Gowon came out later to free Chief Obafemi Awolowo and made him his deputy. So today, àwọn tó ń pariwo Tinubu pé Tinubu ló gbé wa dé, yes, he supported Buhari, but if you get If you help somebody get a job, do you help the person to do the job? The answer is no. So, Tinubu did his own part in during the electionary campaign and the voting and all of that. But it's left for the president to do his own part very well. So if he decides to perform or not to perform, it's on his own. That Tinubu help him get a job does not mean Tinubu should do the job for him. These same people that are saying it's Tinubu, they are forgetting that it's Aguiyi-Ironsi that cancelled the regional government and imposed unitary system on Nigeria. Because what Nigeria is operating presently is not federal system. It is purely unitary system. So I want to take over láti gba àwọn South Africa wọ́n dẹ̀ rí pé ó favour wọ́n dẹ̀ fi sílẹ̀. Yeah, because it's in their favour. They have to leave it like that because it favors them. Now, in between 1963 and 1993, that's 30 years. Abiola contested. Abiola too was not a saint. He contested and won. He won, contested and win. After winning the election, Nseribe and his gang up together and conjure a court judgment, which Babangida now used to annul the election. We are all aware that Abiola declared himself and was arrested by Abacha, and after Abacha died, it was Abiola was poisoned because they needed to balance the equation. Àwọn èèyàn wa náà ló ń sọ fún Abacha pé kó má dá lóhùn kó fi sílẹ̀ sí ìsẹ́yìn pé kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìgbà tó dẹ̀ kú náà, àwọn èèyàn wa náà ni Mustapha, Abacha chief security officer. Ó ní àwọn ọba Yorùbá àtàwọn some Yorùbá leaders pé wọ́n wá sáré Àbújá, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbowó ikú Abiola. Even kó tó kú náà wọ́n ti ń bá Abacha ṣetán ti sọ pé Abacha don't worry, he will not do anything. Wọ́n dẹ̀ bá Abiola dé ẹnu kú. Yorùbá náà wà lára àwọn tó ṣekú pa Abiola because àwọn ló ti dé bèbè kú. Àwọn ló tún gbowó ikú ẹ̀. I don't know whether the money they collected, whether that's what they have been spending since then. Because Mustafa also said that it was only, I think Awujale that did not collect. He mentioned a number in Ogun State that refused to collect the bribe, the money, the compensation for the killing of Abiola. So in 2023, it will be another 30 years. Because I listened to Alhaji Murkas Agege in Lagos. I know Agege, yes, Murkas Agege. I think Shehu Adam's son, Alhaji Murkas something. Mo kọ́kọ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé between 1963 and 1993 pé 30 years ni. 1993 to 2023 it will be 30 years. Ó ní kí Yorùbá ronú. Bàbá Ògúndé náà sọ fún wa, ó ní Yorùbá ronú. We have refused to ronú. Kí ló dé tá a ronú? Why am I saying this? If you look at it holistically, láti ìgbà tí Buhari ti wọlé ní 2015, the most abused person on social media happened to be Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. I am not here to say that Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu is clean. Nigeria is corrupt. You can hardly find another country that is as corrupt as Nigeria in the whole wide world. Nigeria is corrupt, yeah, because the system is corrupt. The system does not allow for punishment of highly placed offenders, highly placed armed robbers and thieves. You can hardly find a governor that is not corrupt since 1999, yeah. Asiwaju is not clean. Nobody is clean. Asiwaju is not clean. Because we also, some of us that are not in Nigeria at this point in time, we know how things are done in other countries. When you commit an offense, you pay for your offense. You face your offense. Kò sí pé mo fẹ́ pè èèyàn kan. Kò sí pé mo ṣe election governorship. Mo fẹ́ lọ backdog kan ní Supreme Court tó máa declare me as the winner. Tó máa bá àwọn ẹgbẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Because that is what is happening in Nigeria. We know. Because I listen to Chief Clerk and a senior advocate of Nigeria he said that Nigeria Supreme Court are corrupt when it comes to electoral matters. That means they collect bribe when it comes to electoral matters. Up to today, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Mohammed, the Justice Kekereko, even Justice Odili, and all of them, none of them came out to say, come, I am not corrupt. Because they decided to keep quiet, it means they agree with him that they are corrupt. That's what it means. So what am I saying in excess? Now, Tinubu has been the most abused person since 2015 on social media. And unfortunately, some Yoruba people have also joined other people from South and Southeast to continue to abuse Tinubu. At times I ask if Tinubu has ever been governor in any of the Southeastern states or the South. He has never been governor. The only difference between somebody who is governor in Lagos State and somebody who is governor in Rivers State and somebody who is governor in Ekiti State is that in Lagos and Rivers, there is too much money to steal than Ekiti. It doesn't mean that somebody who is governor in Ekiti does not steal. Thief na thief. Yeah, but because Nigeria does not have a procedure of prosecuting offenders, especially highly placed offenders. So it's unfortunately to punish those who take what do not belong to them. Yeah, those who take what does not belong to them is possible, it's almost impossible. Fighting corruption in Nigeria is just wish hunting. If you support the government of the day, you go free. If you don't support the government of the day, you are hounded around. That's it. That is it. Nobody is abusing Odili today. Because we are all aware. I'm not justifying corruption. In fact, I wish we can have a Yoruba nation. Because a Yoruba nation, in a Yoruba country, all this rubbish cannot happen. There's no way somebody will come and steal 8 billion naira. Whatever currency we are spending, and steal 8 billion of that currency. It's not possible. It is not possible. Odili that was said to be clean in Nigeria was sent to prison. You see Odili, no, not Odili, what's his name? From Delta State. Not Justice Odili's husband. I forgot what's his name. Was sent to prison in Britain for stealing money. But Nigeria, we are always giving them chieftaincy title. What I'm saying is that Yoruba karonu, Baba Ogunde sọ fún wa karonu, Alhaji Morkas òun náà sọ fún wa pé karonu, ẹ jẹ́ kí Yorùbá ronú, ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá wọn ti Tinubu pa. Some people are saying Tinubu is not from Lagos, it's from Iragbiji. Even if it's from whether Iragbiji or Ekiti ló ti wá, bó jẹ́ Iragbiji ló ti wá, bó jẹ́ Kwara ló ti wá, bó jẹ́ Kogi ló ti wá, he is a Yoruba man. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tì í pa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká join others tó ti ń gbógun tì láti 2015. Ẹ jẹ́ ká padà lẹ́yìn wọn. Yoruba, it's good to have a Yoruba country. It will be in our interest. It will be in our children's interest. Yeah. It's going to be in our interest. But at the same time, we should not join others to take Tinubu to Golgotha. Kò yẹ ká pa tó bá ti kú tán ká ṣe wá máa praise ẹ̀. No. Let us appreciate him when he's here with us. He has not been adjudged to be corrupt by any court. So he's not corrupt. As far as Nigerian system is concerned, it's not corrupt. Because no court has found him guilty of any corruption offense. So it's not corrupt. That's the fact. So between 1993 and now and 2023 is 30 years. So, 30 years, ní kí Yorùbá máa ṣàṣìṣe ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbárùkù ti Tinubu. Because some of those guys now are saying that Yorubas are tribalistic. Tá a bá wà tribalistic, kí ló dé táwọn náà ń support Obi? Wọ́n ṣe support Sowore. Is Sowore not capable? They should support Sowore now. Against Obi? Yeah, they should support Sowore. Because I remember in some of my write-up, I said, maybe 2 years ago or 3 years or thereabout, money, the Igbo people, they put their egg in one basket. Some of them wish that APC will give them presidential ticket. It's not possible. They have been loyal to PDP, and unfortunately, PDP disappointed them. PDP is supposed to favor them and give them presidential ticket, but they preferred Atiku. They prefer their own. If the Southeast, if they have like 2 governors from APC or thereabouts, maybe because the only governor they have today, the only APC governor they have is the Supreme Court installed governor. So when Tinubu was struggling, was working for the success of APC, and then some of these guys was nowhere to be found. Now you want Tinubu to just leave it for them like that. Now only Tinubu Tosara. Because this computer age, you can use computer to do anything. There is this thing I watched, they say, thanks to, I think is it on the newspaper or social media or whatever? There about something. President Buhari, Tori newspaper, to Korea, Kodo. And they say, yeah, they use computer to manipulate it, to just put it like maybe Odoru newspaper Kodo, which is not true. And to some question, because only Tinubu Tosara, I watched that thing. Only Tosara, Ibi tó sọ pé ó wẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n mo wo ní Channels Television, mo wo dáadáa ọwọ́ ò gbọ̀n Channels Television. But if you go to the other pages of these guys, ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n. So you can use the computer to manipulate anything. Yeah, you can use computer to manipulate. It's not impossible that somebody is somewhere is manipulating a lot of things to bring Tinubu down. So I don't think as Yorubas we should not join them. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú, Bàbá Ògúndé sọ pé ká ronú. Agagi Murikas tí a ní Agége ó ní ká ronú, Yorùbá ronú. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá wọn Tinubu pa. Yeah, it's some of us that are not in Nigeria at this point in time, we know what we are benefiting. I can just, as I'm staying here now, I can leave this place I am and start. If I want to go to another state, even if I want to travel for another 100 hours, once I have my money to fill my car, I am safe. If I have flat tire, if I know I'm not safe, maybe it's in the bush, wild animals can come, I just stay in my car and call the police. They will come and meet me there. They will fix my car for me, they will help me, they will assist me, and they will go. They will lead me to where I am safe. They will not ask me for anything. Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is not working. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ti Tinubu pa. Tinubu is our own. Ọmọ wa ni. If it's not compulsory for you to support him, if you don't support him, ẹ má jẹ́ ká lọ máa wá nǹkan tí ò sí ká máa support àwọn ọ̀tá Yorùbá. No. It's not compulsory that you should vote for him. Yeah. But let's leave him alone. Because Tinubu as a person has been able to correct himself where Chief Obafemi Awolowo made mistake. During the convention, after Tinubu, I don't know if it's after he was declared winner or before he won the election or something, I don't know. Tinubu went to greet President Buhari. He decided to ignore Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the vice president. And Gbajabiamila, the Speaker of House of Representatives, went to meet Tinubu and told Tinubu that this is what happened. I think what Tinubu did was intentional. Tinubu immediately listened to Gbajabiamila and went to greet the vice president. That is how it's supposed to be. I was reading in newspaper on the news today that Asiwaju Tinubu went to pay a visit to the vice president and they took picture. So it has let bygone be bygone. It has moved on. Osinbajo too has moved on. Though in my own belief, Osinbajo betrayed Tinubu. That is my belief. But Tinubu has been able to forgive his brother. They are brothers and they have moved on. So Asiwaju Tinubu supporters and Professor Asiwaju supporters should also move on. Those who are supporting them and those who are not supporting them should move on. Life continues. So I want to appeal to Yoruba speakers on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, those who have decided to join others to continue to attack Tinubu, to stop. Let us stop. Let us continue to agitate for Yoruba nation. It is our interest to have a Yoruba nation. Let those who believe in one Nigeria continue their electioneering campaign. It is not in our interest to assist others to kill Tinubu or to bring Tinubu down. I want to appeal to my sister Teni Omologo Ejebure Awolugbebe. I also want to appeal to my brother Mayegun. I want to appeal to you, please, brother Ejebure Awolugbebe. Let us continue to agitate for Yoruba nation. Let us stop attacking Tinubu. No. These other guys, they don't love us. They do not love us. They are the one that handed over Nigeria to Fulani. They have always been with Fulani until 2015. They have always been in agreement with the Fulanis. So, politics is about strategy. Asiwaju Tinubu has been able to play his strategy very well. And he has done well in terms of his strategy. It is outburst on maybe a day before the primary of APC. Maybe it's another strategy. Maybe he knew what was going to happen. And before you know, they announced Senate President and other people and the delegate to the fools. I have to thank the northern governors too, because they felt the pulse of the nation. They knew that if they did not give Asiwaju Tinubu, they are just trying to postpone Yoruba nation. They knew if they didn't give it to Asiwaju Tinubu, that will give Asiwaju Tinubu to backslide from APC. And it will be very difficult for whoever they give to win that election. They knew what they are doing. What it means is that they know the importance of the Yoruba people. So if they know our importance, we are good of our Tinubu. No. I do not believe. Tony, you can use computer. I said about the Tinubu. I've never met him in my life. No, I've met him once. I've never met him one-on-one. I only saw him one. Maybe 1982. There was a brother in law school. And me and a friend of mine were in PPMC. We went there. He was a senator then, in 1992. So I've never met him one-on-one. So Tinubu believe. But now, it might be a propaganda to bring him down. Unlike Tosara, it might be a propaganda to bring him down. Tora ẹni tó ṣe tó manipulate newspaper tí Buhari lórí newspaper kọ́dọ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́nìyàn ò lè ṣe. So we should not join other people from southeast to bring Tinubu down. Tó bá jẹ́ Kalu ní APC pick, ṣé rò pé àwọn Kalu náà ni? Tó bá jẹ́ Okorocha ní APC pick, ṣé rò pé àwọn Igbo máa sọ pé wọ́n corrupt? Ṣebí wọ́n sọ di ma Imo, ṣebí ó gba oríṣiríṣi property lọ́wọ́ Okorocha. So tó bá jẹ́ Okorocha yẹn pick, ṣé rò pé all of them will work for him? Now that they pick a Yoruba man, even if we are not going to work for him, we should not destroy him. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rántí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ s'Awólọ́wọ̀. Maybe tó bá yẹ pé Awólọ́wọ̀ ti reconcile pẹ̀lú Akíntọ́lá, maybe things would have been better for everyone today. Because Nigeria's civil war started from Yoruba land. Started from the crisis between Akíntọ́lá and Chief Obafemi Awólọ́wọ̀. Thank God, Tinubu has been able, as a wise man, to learn from the mistake of our past leader. For going today to pay a visit to the vice president, his boy, who he made the vice president. After the convention, for going to pay a visit to the vice president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has proved that he's a statesman. Ẹ jẹ́ ká support her. Once again, I want to appeal to my sister, Tenny Omologo. Please, I love your program too much. Please, Mayegun Daddy, I also, there is no way I can see your notification that I will not watch your program. Please, ẹ jẹ̀bùrẹ́, àwọn olùgbẹ̀bẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi Tinubu sílẹ̀. Tó bá win good, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká, let's continue to agitate for a free country, for a free Yoruba country. Tá a bá wo dáadáa, àwọn náà tó jẹ́ kán mú tán gbógun kán pààyàn nílé Sunday Igboho, Yorùbá náà ni. Yorùbá ló fún àwọn DSS ní information. Movement Sunday Igboho, kán tó ra attack nílé Sunday Igboho, wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ pè, wọ́n béèrè pé is he at home? Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wọn pé ó wà nílé, ibi báyìí ló wà, ìgbà báyìí ló wọlé, fúláàtì báyìí ló wà nínú ilé ẹ̀. So wọ́n ní tí ò bá sọ lè kan nílé, ó lè kan lóde, ó lè ní dédé wálé kó mọ ibi tó gbówó ẹ̀ sí kó kàn dédé wọ̀ kó wù ẹ̀. Ó lè kó lè kọ́ àmùsọ lè kan ilé, ó lè kan òde. Ṣé àwọn gómìnà state mi gan tán bá ní kán lọ wádìí wọn, ṣé àwọn náà ò jẹun sápò ni? All of them ló ń jẹun sápò náà. Gbogbo kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà kò tẹ́ àwa tá a dì sí nílé náà lọ́rùn. See, my 11-year-old son was telling me, when we are going to Nigeria, Dad, I'm not going to anywhere. I'm not going to, that country is not safe. All the iPad there, that country is not safe. They kill people, they kidnap people. Only one man run by your bed, they kidnap people, the country is not safe, they kill people anyhow. I don't want to go. My 11-year-old son said he doesn't want to be kidnapped. Is that a country of our dream? So let's continue to agitate. Let's continue to work for Yoruba nation. Those who believe in one Nigeria, let's leave them. Let's stop destroying Asiwaju Tinubu. I also want to appeal to Balogun Eko. Yeah, Balogun Eko. Man will program it now. Please, brother. Jebure. I will look, baby. I think wherever Tinubu has made mistake, this is the time for Yoruba leaders to talk to him, to call him to order, to make amendments. It's not too late to make amendments. If he can go to visit Osibajo, I know Tinubu will be able to make amendments wherever he's supposed to make amendments. Whatever property has been able to acquire, as a Muslim, he knows that when he dies, they won't cover him with clothes and throw him there. Even if you are not a Muslim, when you die, what you come with nothing, you go with nothing. Even if they buy a golden casket for you, it is useless. It is what you do when you are alive that will use to continue to remember you. We continue to remember Chief Obafemi Awolowo today because of his programs. Chief Obafemi Awolowo could have built Cocoa House in his name. He didn't do that. He's a great man. He has continued to be a great man. Unfortunately, we have not been able to get another person like Chief Obafemi Awolowo. You don't get that kind of people often. Maybe you get them once in 100 years. I want to appeal to all of us. Please, ẹ jẹ́ ká jèbùrẹ́. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ jẹ́ ká jèbùrẹ́. Àwọn olùgbẹ̀bẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi Tinubu sílẹ̀. Tá a bá tiẹ̀ ní support ẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká bà á jẹ́ mọ́. Don't let us bring him down. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tì í fẹ́kùn pajẹ. Yorùbá náà ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ọmọ ẹni ò lè burúburú kó lọ filẹ̀kẹ̀ sí di ọmọ ẹlòmíì. It's our own. Whether from Iragbiji, whether from Ekiti, whether from Ìkẹrẹ́, ìbàjẹ́ kíbi tó bá ti wá, ìbàjẹ́ Ìkàrẹ́ Àkókó, anywhere, ìbàjẹ́ Kogi, Yorùbá ni, ọmọ wa ni, ẹ jẹ́ ó ṣe, ẹ fi sílẹ̀. It's because there is no. Ṣé Governor Fáyẹmí of Ekiti State tó lòun step down fún, ṣé kò mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni? Yeah, ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe náà. If you look at it, gbogbo bí Wike ṣe ń ṣe fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ tó yanu sọ̀rọ̀ sí anybody anyhow, ó ń sọ fún traditional ruler pé you kí ló dé tó ń, why are you shaking your head? You small boy. He was telling a traditional ruler like that. Ṣebí Wike fẹ́ di president ni, ló kó 500 million some months ago. Ló kó fún Tambuwa torí pé ọjà jó ní Sokoto. Èló ló mú wá sí Ìbàdàn nígbà tọ́jà jó ní Ìbàdàn. Ṣé rí pé wọ́n kọjú ẹ̀ sórun alẹ́? Wọ́n kọjú ẹ̀ sórun alẹ́ náà. Tambuwa stepped down for Atiku. So the way Fayemi stepped down also for Governor for Asiwaju, I think is in order. He's also a statesman. So we should try to protect the interests of Yoruba people. Let us protect our. Ẹ jẹ́ ká stop láti máa bring ara wa down. Thank you so much for listening. Please, I want to appreciate you all as a Yoruba man. If you are listening to this, whether you are a Yoruba man or you are not Yoruba, if you are listening to this, if you love fairness, help me share this video. Let other people hear it. Let my Yoruba people hear it. Because this video is mainly for my Yoruba people. Because of our character of bringing ourselves down, it is not in our interest. Pa Ogunde used it to sing. Onikaronu, Yoruba, Onika think. We should think. We should think. Baba Morikas, Araji Morikas said it again in Agege. Shehu Adam's son. He said, Yoruba, Eronu, Ema ti Tinubu pa. Please, Ema jẹ́ ká tì pa. Ema jẹ́ ká tì pa. It's our own. Ema jẹ́ ká tì pa. Yoruba nation is in our interest. I'm sure sooner or later we are going to get our own country because this country Nigeria is full of unfairness. Nigeria is corrupt. Today, if you want to do CFO, you can't do it the normal price. You must pay bribe. Today in Nigeria, if you want to get body approval, you must pay bribe. You can't do it the normal price. In every Yoruba state, I don't know in other states, in Ekiti. If you want to do even if you want to do survey, we collect money for bribe. The money for bribe. If you want to do body approval, some bribe. Because for any civil servant to be able to make ends meet in Nigeria today, you must be corrupt. whether you are federal or state level. So the system is corrupt. The system does not make provision for fairness. The system does not make provision for good life. Because how can somebody be collecting 30,000 naira in a month? With this fuel, the way you are buying fuel, a bag of rice for about maybe 30,000 naira or more, and you have family, how do you survive? So how will you not be corrupt? But in other countries, if you are able to work, you will survive. If you want to live in a 3-bedroom flat with your family, you'll be able to live there. If you want to go to anywhere at any time, you can drive at any time and go to anywhere. Nobody will stop you. Yeah. I'm sure some people are saying, you'll be saying, Sheba America no, one pààyàn. Yes, one pààyàn. Most of our tó ń pààyàn ẹlòmíì torí ẹ̀ ò pé tó ti mú nǹkan yó, ó kàn lè gbébọn bàbá ẹ̀ kó lọ shoot. But kò ní sòun náà wọ́n máa mú, kò possible kò ní escape. Because when the police is called, in 2 minutes, police will come. Nigeria is not working. It's not working and it will never work. I remember in 1997, I was going for the youth service. My elder brother, who retired as a very senior, as a senior police officer retired, I think he was CSP. He took me to the park where I would get a bus to Abia State in Saragua. By the time I got to Abia in Saragua Junction, it was around midnight. And the people in the bus begged me. They begged me not to come down, that it was late. That they used to use people for pepper soup in Saragua, in Abia State. They begged me to go to Aba. And when my brother was dropping me, I think my brother was CSP then. When he was dropping me at the park, he gave me money. He said, Daddy, if you are able to get to Aba, he said, Biodun is in Aba. That is but that Biodun Agabi, the commissioner of police of Lagos State today, he said he's in Aba. I think it was ASP. He said, go see if you are able to get to Aba. It's in Aba Central Police Station. So, luckily, when I got to Aba, I got to the last bus stop, and the driver now, there was a military officer there in the bus. When I came down with him, he now pointed to the Aba Central Police Station. He said I should go to the police station, that I should stay there overnight. I noticed he came down and entered the barrack. When I got to the police station, I told them I'm a youth corper. I explained my situation to them. You know what the policeman did? I even explained to them that my brother is in this station. His name is Abiodun Agabi. They say he's been transferred. I begged them to allow me to stay, just to sit down. Instead of them to ask for my document, to check my document if I'm lying or not, they drove me out. They said if I don't get out, they will shoot me. I was afraid to even ask for hotel. I traced where that soldier came down. I noticed a barrack. I just sat down there overnight until the following morning. So Nigeria is not a country. Compared to sometimes in 2018, I was in a bus in the US, and we were going somewhere. Our bus broke down, and the police came. When they come like that, when your vehicle break down, before you know, you see police. I don't know how you see police. They just ask for your driver license of the driver. If he doesn't have the driver license, that's ticket for him. He gave them his driver license, and do you know what the policeman did? They took all of us to the nearest bus stop. Because it's a small car, they first of all took 4 of us to the nearest bus stop. They came back to pick the other people. And that's not my country. In my own country, they drove me away at gunpoint. They said they will shoot me. And this America is not my country. So where is supposed to be my home? Is Nigeria not supposed to be my home? So policemen that are being paid to do their job drove me away. So Nigeria is not working. and it will never work. It's very glaring that it will never work. So it's better to decentralize, divide Nigeria. It's better for us. So thank you so much. God bless you.